Welcome back, guys. Today I am going to talk you through how to get from 1 to 100 as fast as possible. And I believe it is possible to do it in one day if you have the right resources and the right preparations for it. So, first off, how to do it. You are going to have to get heirlooms. We all know heirlooms. Defend is where you can get them. Actually, Ironforge is where you get most of the heirlooms, and Stormwind City at the place where you can create a guild. The guild master is there. There you have also a vendor which sells the pants, the head and the cloak for any of the sort of heirlooms you are looking for. If you have the complete heirloom set except for the rings, then you have 45% extra on XP. If you can even manage to get the rings, which are here, then if you get, for example, these two, then you have 10% extra, so 55%. That's one. You're going to need heirlooms. So make a list, because this is important. I'm going to write down everything you need to do. Make a list. One, get heirlooms in preparation of your new character that you want to power level. 2, get a friend that has flying ability in Draenor and has a carry mount. For example, the one I am sitting, or the one I have transformed into right now. This is called the Sandstone Drake, and it has the ability to carry an ally. 3, get the potions from Krol the Blade, and I have a guide on how to find him, and I have some more information regarding that pot also from Krol the Blade. So, and get the potions which lead up to level 100 as well. So just to get something straightened out there are two pots. One is dropped from Krol the Blade, which leads up to level 84, has a 1 hour duration, but expires if you die. And there is a pot which can be gathered from Draenor naval missions, if I'm correct. And I haven't had them yet, but they seem to appear on the auction house, so I bought them there. So people have been getting them from somewhere, and people told me that they come from garrison naval missions. Now these pots are also on a 300% rate, but they only last 15 minutes, but they don't disappear if you die, so that's the good thing, I guess. Now here's something else that you might like. The Krol the Blade pot and the Elixir of the Adept Mind, the other pot from Draenor, they stack. So if you use them, you get 600% increased experience. I haven't experimented yet with both of the pots, but I've seen what I can do with just one of the pots, and let me tell you, from 1 to 60 in just an afternoon ain't much of an achievement. It's a regular, normal thing to do. So if I tell you that I can get, just with heirlooms, from 1 to 60 in a couple of hours, say 6 to 7 hours, maybe 5 to 6, I can reach from 1 to 60 in an approximate 6 to 7, keep it at that, hours. Now we throw 600% extra XP in the mix. And that's where it gets really interesting. So you go from 1 to 15 first. You can do it with a pot or without. I'd suggest without. It only takes you 1 hour, maybe 1.5 to get from 1 to 15. Do wear heirlooms, and I recommend you go to the human starting area. Simply because this is a very tightly packed region with first some quests on this side of the Northshire Abbey, then some quests over here, and you'll be done in this region in less than 10 minutes if you play your cards right and you have the mount. There is a mount under collections. If you have a certain amount of heirlooms, you get this one, the Magneer chopper. Looks like this. So it's like an heirloom mount. It's 60%. It's better than walking, trust me. If you have a friend with flying, then be sure to create a few macros. Create one to invite your friend. See? Let's say my friend is called Ghost Town. Drag it on your bar and yeah, just invite him with it. Hop on his back, fly to the places you need to be, and then you can just get out of the party if you want or stay in it. Trust me, if your friend is helping you, the XP from the mobs is not that great, I'll be honest with you, but because of the speed at which your friend is flying and helping you around, you'll be done in no time by just turning in the quests already. It does add up. It is a lot faster than just walking yourself. Trust me on that. If you're doing it without a friend, then at least have this heirloom mount. It's 60%. It's good enough. So my recommendation is don't use a pot the first 15 levels. You can do it, but you're going to lose time. Because when you use the pot here, and turning in the quests might get you to 7 or even level 8, but then you have to travel here, and then there's like a couple of quests you do. Say you get to level 12, maybe after turning in some of these quests. I hope it for you, but all the traveling time is ticking off of that pot. You want to make sure that when you use a pot, you're constantly receiving XP from dungeons, for example. Constantly mobs dying in there, constantly give you a feed of XP. You're gonna love it. So do what you wish, but I wouldn't recommend using a pot until you reach 15. Now, when you reach 15, go to Stormwind, go to the trade district, create your Hearthstone here, get some tabards from the factions to up your reputation in case you want, because now it starts to get interesting. Remember, if you go with friends on this boosting mission, that your friends need to be in possession of both heirlooms and pots as well. What you do now from this point, if I can recommend, is going, well, tank, healer, or DPS doesn't really matter at low level, I've found, because they are all in dire need. I've actually been on a halt a couple of times because we were lacking DPS. So it doesn't really matter if you go tank, healer, or DPS. Just pick either of the three or queue for 2 at a time if you are level 30 and have dual spec, and just keep rolling. Go, 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 keep spamming dungeons, and specific dungeons get my favor because the end XP is nice, but the XP from missing dungeons because of randoming, dungeons that have quests in them can be overlooked if you keep randoming, but randoming is also good. It's really up to you if you want to do the quests or not. Keep spamming dungeons until you're 58, and actually from that point on you can continue to do dungeons with either a friend that boosts you or just use the dungeon finder system again. It's both very effective. Once you reach 65, have your friend fly you to Nagrand. Up here in the Laughing Skull ruins there is there's an arena kind of place. I think it was called the Ring of Blood, and there's a little event there which involves getting up some quests, picking up some quests, slaying some beasts in the arena and turning them back in. And if you have 300% or even 600% XP, well, let's just say you won't be disappointed. After that, I think you should have around 66 to 67, maybe 68 if you have 600% on level, and you can build here. Have your friend fly you to Northrend and have him run you through Utgard Keep. Pick up the quests inside, do Utgard Keep, get out, go to the Nexus in Caldera. You're gonna lose some time traveling, but hey, nothing comes for free. Pick up 5 of the quests in here, do the dungeon, and I think after you've done both of them with 300 to 600%, you go up from 68 to 71, maybe 72, maybe even 73. Then you go to Dragonblight, Azul Narup, pick up 2 quests in there if I'm correct. It's a very, very quick dungeon. It's done in like 10 to 15 minutes with a booster. I think 10 minutes. It's really quick, maybe even quicker. After Azul Narup there is another dungeon in there, which was called, oh my god, select on the names. After Lich King, Ankanet the Old Kingdom, there we go. Which is for 71 plus. Well, after you've done Azul Narup, I think you're 72, 73-ish. Do Ankanet the Old Kingdom. I'm pretty sure you'll leave there at 73, 74-ish. Maybe even 75. That's when you go to Zuldrak. Here in Zuldrak you have a dungeon somewhere down here. That dungeon is called Drakthorn Keep, and there I think you'll ding 75, 76-ish. Yeah, somewhere around that. And that's when you will go to either the Violet Hold. Yeah, I think the Violet Hold or Gundrak. Violet Hold's really boring. I'd say Gundrak. And do it 1 or 2 times. If you have 300 to 600% XP, I think you'll come out 77, maybe even 78. After that, just do the Halls of Stone, the Halls of Lightning. I'm sure you'll be 80 after that. You'll be further 1.5 hour in total from the moment you entered Northrend. And you've gained 12 levels in 1.5 hour. You are now level 80. You are now ready to go to Pandaria. When you get in Pandaria, you'll be in the Jade Forest. You have to do a little bit of questing here until you reach Palden Village. It'll take you up to 15, maybe 20 minutes. And when you're done, have your friend fly you to the Temple of the Jade Forest. Serpent, sorry. Temple of the Jade Serpent, go in, take a pot, have your friend boost you through. It'll take 5 to 7.5 minutes. I've done it a couple of times. When he has run you through like 2 to 3 times with a pot, shit, I'm forgetting. I'm sorry. Totally forgetting. When you're 80, you need to go to Cataclysm. I completely forgot about Cataclysm. Sorry for that. When you're 80, go to this place. Let's see. Where are you? It's gonna be hard to find. No. Come on, where are you? Yeah, there we go. Burning Steps, Blackrock Mountain. There is a dungeon in there, which is called Blackrock Caverns. That's the one. Right on top. Blackrock Caverns is for 80 to 82, 83-ish. Do it with your friend, have him boost you. It'll take up to 10 minutes, maybe 15 for a boost, but with the pots, you'll come out with a level every time, at least. Have him run you through it, and I think you should run it 2, maybe 3 times until you're 83-ish. After that, go to Grim Battle. Grim Battle is 82, 83 plus, which is located at the Twilight Highlands here, at this mountain range. Here's Grim Battle. Go in, do it 2 times maybe, and you'll be 85. And when you're 85, go to Pandaria, like I said, do the quest here, 20 minutes, fly over here, go into the Temple of the Jade Serpent, use a pot again, go through it 2 to 3 times, you'll be 88, 87, 88-ish. Get out, get on your mount of your friend, go here to the Mogushon Palace, get in, do it 1 or 2 times and you'll be 90. And that's where the fun begins. When you're level 90, you'll get a quest that you have to speak with Khadgar. I have another guide which is also explaining you what to do from level 90, but if you're just about speed leveling, then you can pretty much ignore that guide, because that guide is for sustained development of every aspect of the character, followers, garrison, getting enough resources, getting your flying achievement, stuff like that. If you can't be bothered with that stuff, you just want fast-paced leveling, then stick to this one. Here we go. When you're 90, do the quest line that leads up to leaving Tanan Jungle, use pots. You'll be on 92 when you reach establishing your garrison. Yeah, you've heard me, 92. I've done it before. And from that point, have your friend pick you up outside your garrison, go to the bonus objectives. Now, leave your pots now, go to the bonus objectives, do the bonus objectives for 99%. There's one here in the burial fields, there is one here in the Shimmermoor, and I thought there were 4 actually. Oh yeah, there's one in this cave here. Do them for 99%, and after you have done them for 99%, take a pot, have your the 15 minute pot, I mean, have your friend bring you to all these places and get that last remaining 1%. You'll be shocked to see what happens with your XP bar with 300%. Remember that the Krol the Blade potion only works up till 84, so you only have 300 from this point on. And you have heirlooms, don't forget that. I think at this point you will be 94-ish, 93, 94. Now you go to Gorgrond with your friend. Now Gorgrond has a bunch of elementals and other rare elites that leave a certain item that you can turn in here at High Pass. You will go here first. after you left Shadow Moon Valley. You do a couple of quests which eventually lead up to going here into High Pass. From this point on you have to construct a building here. I mostly take the lumber thingy, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, at this point there is a sort of guy here that takes in tokens that you find from rare elites all around the region in Gorgrond. I think there are about 8 or 9, maybe even 10 of them. That there's even an achievement for it, that if you kill them they drop a token with a quest icon on it and you can turn it in here, and it gives you a rough 30k XP, somewhere 26 to 30k just from turning it in. So what you're going to do is you're going to save up on all those tokens and you're not going to turn them in, and you don't use any pots at this moment. Pots come later. What you also do is do all the bonus objectives again, but save the pot and don't finish the bonus objectives. Wait until 99% and then go to the next and finish them all up until 99% and then quit. Then have your friend fly you to Talador. Same story. There's a bonus objective here, there's one here, there's one here somewhere, here, and there's one here. There are 4 here in this area. Do them again to 99%. At this point you have your friend bring you back to High Pass here. You go there, you take the pot and you turn in all the tokens that you have, which are between 8 and 10 if I'm correct, and you'll be astonished by the first 2 levels or so you get. Then you get on his back and you do all the bonus objectives that you didn't finish up on 1%. You do them all, you'll be done in a few minutes. You get on his back and you'll be astonished to be around 2 to 3 more levels up. You get in here, you do the remaining few, and don't be surprised if you ding level 99 or even 100. Trust me. And that is how you ding up from 1 to 100 on a very, very fast pace. That's it for now, guys. I want to thank you for checking this out. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share with friends. If you have questions, just put it in the comment below. For now, yeah, that'll be it. So thank you for watching and I'll see you later. Bye bye.